Hi, everyone. I'm Martha, and I'm an executive area manager. And my team came to me with this fantastic idea because my team ranges from me at 74 all the way down to a 19-year-old beauty. So we have all shapes and sizes and colors, and we decided we wanted you to know what a great community you'll be joining when you join us. So we have Vicki and Melissa and Savannah, and I am so proud of all of them. We support each other morning, noon, and night. Whatever we're doing, we're there for each other. And that's something that is so missing right now in our atmosphere, I'll say. That we, even though it's in this time when none of us know what's going on really, we have stuck together through thick and thin, grown our businesses, and helped so many people. So first I'm going to tell you how I got introduced to Arbonne. In October of 2017, I came down with sepsis. And sepsis is a life-threatening disease. And luckily I had a great doctor and got in the hospital right away, but I was on 9 months worth of antibiotics, either intravenously or orally, up until June of 2018, when a friend of mine and now business partner, Lynn Carrico, said, Martha, we have to just take that crap out of your body, because my skin was blotchy. I didn't have my energy, because even though at the time I was 71, I kind of move along pretty quick. I don't let anything, no moss grows underneath my feet, let's say. And I was not feeling that well, and I was not enjoying how I was feeling. So I kind of went yin for a few days. And then in September, I said, okay, I have to do this. Probably the end of August is when I said it, because I ordered my kit, and September 1st, I started the clean eating. I will tell you, I was shocked. 4 days in, I got my energy back. It was like, oh my gosh, I'm not tired. I don't have to take a nap in the afternoon. What is going on? And I really didn't believe it was the clean eating, except as I continued on with that 30 days, I not only, my weight lowered, my inches lowered dramatically, and I got my life back. And people started noticing. So right away, organically, people were saying, what are you doing? We see you, but you're not the same person you were just a couple of months ago. So I was telling people and sharing, as we say, that we do, and people were joining me. And actually they joined, and some of them got in the business and helped other people. And so my business grew organically, and that's how it started. I'll leave it there, because you're going to see how it progressed. Because the next person you're going to be talking with is Vicki Robinson, my friend. So.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. This is Vicki. I am so happy to be here. I am so happy and grateful to be a part of this wonderful community that Martha just told you about. But let me back up and say, my name is Vicki Robinson. I'm an independent consultant and now a district manager for Arbonne. Yay! And I'm loving it. It's so much fun. And let me just tell you a little bit about my journey and my beginnings. I am a 67-year-old housewife. I have 4 children. They're all grown and they're gone. I've got grandchildren, and now I have a great grandson. I have almost all boys in my family. I have 1 daughter and 1 granddaughter out of all of these children. And so I try to be energetic with these guys. And so I was working out like crazy. And then I kind of got injured and I couldn't work out like I was doing before. And my good friend Martha Parsons came over and said, hey, why don't you, because she saw what I was going through and how depressed I was getting, or just frustrated I was because I couldn't do what I was doing before. And she said, you know what? There's a whole new way for you to do things. There's another method. You don't have to, stress this way. Coming over to a meeting with me. She invited me to several meetings. Let me say that, because in the beginning I was like, oh, no, 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 another one of those. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to do it. But I went to a meeting and I was just in awe, sitting there listening and taking in all of the information. And I heard key things that blew my mind. The first thing was that the FDA bans 14 ingredients from going in or on our bodies. The European Union, who the company started out fashioning after, bans 1,400 ingredients. Arbonne now bans 2,000 ingredients, over 2,000 ingredients from going in or on our bodies. That is epic to me. I was blown away. And there was so much more information like that, that just, I couldn't pass it up. So I said, okay, I'm going to be a consultant. I'm going to share this with everybody else. But I'd never tried it. So then I decided, well, you know what? Let me try it first. My first week, I was like, okay, I'm ready. I am so ready. Guys, I lost more weight than I thought I would. I felt really good. My great grandson came to visit and I wore him out. I had that much energy. We had fun together. And this community is amazing. I've had some other medical challenges. And, sometimes when you're having a challenge like that, it can take away from your quality of life, or it can take away from you, and it'll put you in a bad place. These people are not letting me go there. They are staying on top of me. They are calling me. They are making sure that I am in a good space. And when we have a meeting, everybody is so loving and so full of energy and so full of life that it just lifts me up every time. You know what? Like Martha said, you need a community. This community is for you. If you're wondering, is Arbonne for you? Do you need a community? Do you need a little extra income? Would you just like to help others? No matter what your goal is, Arbonne can help you with it, can help you achieve it, and you can help others achieve theirs. This has been wonderful. And as she said, we come in the gamut. We come in all ages, all colors, all sizes, all shapes. But you know what? We all come happy, and we all are blessed, and we all are having our Arbonne shakes and our fizz and our Fit Shoes and everything else that comes along with it. And guys, I need Fit Shoes Anonymous. I'm going to be the first to admit it. And I got that from one of Melissa's clients. Oh, I've had such great success. One of my clients made this wonderful t-shirt for me. And you'll see other things that our clients and our friends have done for us. It's just been amazing. It's a wonderful roller coaster. Melissa, why don't you take it away?
Thank you so much, Vicki. I think I'm going to pass to Savannah, since she's actually the one that brought me on. And it would go really hand in hand, if that's okay.
Okay, hello. My name is Savannah. I am an independent consultant with Arbonne, as well as a district manager. So I actually got started, what was that, about last year. One of my mom's friends had hit her up about Arbonne, saying, hey girl, I just started this business. I'm on this health journey, da da da. And my mom was not wanting to hear it. So she was like, but my daughter is vegan, which I am. I'm plant-based. And so she came to me and talked to me about it, told me a little about products, ingredients, and stuff like that. The 30-day, which is our 30 days to healthy living. But I was blown away by the information that I was receiving, learning new things, and learning about, as Vicki was saying, about the ingredients, how the FDA doesn't ban as much ingredients as you would say Europe does, which I thought was crazy, because I never knew things that I was putting on my body and in my body were doing more harm to me than really benefiting me. So I was blown away by that. as well as me being a teenager who's on my phone all the time, her telling me about the business aspect of Arbonne really excited me because I'm on my phone already talking to so many people all the time. It really played into my life very easily. But yeah, Arbonne has done amazing things for me and my family. Just helping me learn how to really intake beneficial foods. I didn't know that a lot of the foods that I was eating for my most of my life were, like I said, doing more harm than really benefiting my body. And I didn't used to have much energy. I would sleep all day. I know that's a teenager thing, but it's crazy. Once I started Arbonne and putting more beneficial foods in my body, using the products, I had more energy like Martha. Like I had more motivation to get up in the morning. I had a community to talk to keep me on that health journey and keep me in that healthy mindset, to do beneficial things for my body, for my health, for others mostly, which I also love is because I love helping people and teaching people things that they never knew, which is what Arbonne is about. Arbonne's about bringing people together and helping people and growing and flourishing. And I'm glad that it was brought into my life, as well as my mother, because she's a rock star. As you just saw her, she's awesome. And I'm super glad that she decided to hop on this journey with me, and she is flourishing. And I'm just so proud of her and proud of me and proud of my whole team, really. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I appreciate being here and I love everyone here, and I'm going to pass it on to my mother.
Thank you, baby. I get a little teary eyed hearing my daughter because I remember when she started and wouldn't get out of bed and had some empty goals, and was lacking some motivation. And she just keeps setting goals and flourishing and moving along. And my daughter's actually moving out this weekend for the first time. And we're going on new endeavors, going on our journeys. And it's absolutely amazing. So when I hear the word flourish, like, I have no doubt, like, it was a perfect word to go hand in hand with the Arbonne community and what it stands for, because I have 100%, no matter who the person was that has started the journey, I've watched the flourishing, and it's been really beautiful. My name's Melissa. I'm sorry. Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm Melissa. I'm an independent consultant and district manager with Arbonne, and I love these women. This is such a small portion of the community. Like, we all have our separate teams that are part of this really big team. We get on team calls and you just have to keep scrolling through Zoom to see these beautiful faces, and they're just popping up, sharing information and their wins of the week. And it's one of my favorite things that we do in the week is when we have some team calls or we get to connect with each other. And so, like my daughter was saying, she actually went through two of my friends with the Arbonne business. I've been encountered multiple times over the last couple of years by people with Arbonne, and I wasn't very nice about it. I was very anti-network marketing, so against MLM companies. I joined one company in the past. I'm not even going to knock them on here because it's irrelevant, but I can say in my experience from that experience with them that it made me really appreciate the integrity level that Arbonne has. Like, the policies that they have in place aren't for us, they're for the rest of the world. And it's like part of our job to carry it out, because the human value concept is so real. And that's what means a lot to me. I know my friends were reaching out and they're like, hey, try this fizz. Let's talk about skincare. And I'm like, hey, get the out of here. Like, I was a penny pinching mom. I've been a single mom for a really long time. And right before the pandemic hit, I was working multiple jobs while going to school and raising kids on my own. And my daughter had to help raise kids. It was part of who we were to survive in the Bay Area. And when I had to come stay home, I hit a new kind of depression. And I've hit a lot of spiritual, emotional, mental bottoms in my life. But this one was steep. It was all of us were being at home, we're stuck at home in foreign territory without any light at the end of the tunnel. And the way I've been living all these years on convenience for time and for penny pinching weren't healthy. Like, I raised my daughter putting yucky stuff in her body, and I was clueless. So when she started with one of my best friends, I was still very skeptical. I still didn't want to spend money, although I was spending money on twice the amount of what the 30-day cost on ridiculous stuff. My daughter was like, please do this for me. I want a few extra years of your life. Don't you want to see your grandbabies one day? You can't keep living like this. Like, look at the ingredients. And I think at that time it was FDA was banning only 11. I guess they banned more now, but she was showing me this and I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. And I started looking up ingredients. I didn't want to believe what the people in Arbonne were telling me. I didn't even want to believe what my kid was telling me. I was taking the product and I was looking up the ingredients themselves and looking for the benefits of how it would benefit me. I was a little selfish. And I still wasn't ready, but how could I not support my kids? So I've shot down 4 or 5 people in the past, but I couldn't say no to my child. She had a purpose, she had a goal, and I wanted to support this vision that she had. I didn't know she was saving my life. I was off the couch. She was like, I'll go half with you. Hey, there's 45 days money back guarantee. So what do you lose? You'll go to the casino and gamble if it was open, you know? Why won't you do this for your health? Why won't you do this for your family? And days, 72 hours top in my first 30-day to healthy living. I slept the first 8 hours in all of my adult life that I could remember. It was phenomenal. My energy, like the other lady said, Vicky and Martha sharing, off the roof. I'm 40 years old and I was on rollerblades playing hockey with my son. Like, I can get out there and I can play with them. I'd like to say I do it every day. That would be a lie. So it's not. Some days are better than others. And the community has made me a better woman and a better mother and a better support system for the rest of the world. Now, I was a substance abuse counselor for many years. And I would tell people, I'm not using my social media platform for this vegan crap. And that was how I looked at it. Not doing it. I want to be a therapist one day, and that's what it's for. And I'm an Arbonne lifer. In this process with Arbonne, my team has supported me to continue my schooling, to continue reaching out to people. And at the end of my 30 days, I was so blown away as none of my pants were fitting and my energy was ridiculous and my moods were different. Like, the elevation of serotonin that was going on in my body because of the gut health was phenomenal. And I was a better person within 30 days. And I just continued to grow and grow as a person. And there was no reason for me not to become a consultant, because I'm like, hey, mom, hey, best friend, hey, cousin, what's up? Look, what's going on? And I would say it was the 3rd week when a neighbor stopped me and said, oh my God, you look amazing. What are you doing? Your skin looks fantastic. You're losing weight. And it was insane to me. And what's kept me is our team. When I hit bad days, or I wasn't interacting with people on social media, or I wasn't answering my phone, I've had multiple team members show up to my house with masks on to talk to me outside. Martha, one of them, calling my phone saying, get up, put on your big girl panties, and you get to woman up today. Like, you're a mommy. Let's do it. And we weren't even talking Arbonne. We were talking real life struggles and how to be a better person at the end of the day. And that is so special to me, that I don't consider this a job. I don't consider it a mean of income. I mean, it definitely turned into that, no doubt. And I like Arbonne, just by sharing my experience, has put me in a position to almost make my business willable if something was to happen to me and my kids. When I heard that, it made me fight harder. A single mom in the Bay Area, normally, unless they come from a really big pot of something, don't get to leave a legacy for their kids. So being able to leave a legacy after fighting so many years just to keep the lights on gave me hope. And it's definitely kept our lights on. No doubt. Not just in our house, in our hearts, in our spirits, in our moods. Our relationships are so much better in my house because of the impact it has. My kids fizz with me. And I will tell the rest of you parents out there, I don't care what they say about caffeine. These fizz drinks have less sugar than those organic juice boxes you're giving your kid. I was in the aisle with both boxes checking them out. But it's been an amazing journey, and it's for everybody. From my 19-year-old who wasn't 19 when she started, she was 18, just old enough to start a business, all the way up to Miss Martha. I have women that I share the product with that are even older, and they love it. They love our product, and I love sharing it with people. I love watching my mother make health moves. And just like Savannah said, I want a few more years with my mom. I'm telling my mom, I want a few more years with you. So can we eliminate some toxins, put some nutrients in your body, and start taking care of you? And for pennies, it really is for pennies. And it's such a small change that's opened a whole new world. I've never experienced anything quite like it. It's the most pivotal decision I've ever made in my life. I can go on all day about it. So I absolutely love you ladies. And I'm so grateful that we get to check in with each other. And even prior to jumping on this call, we're all on here just grabbing our stuff and shooting the stuffs. And we was talking and checking in, and it's really special. And I appreciate you guys. Every single one of you ladies has personally been in my text messages, non-Arbonne related, talking about some real life spiritual stuff. And it means everything to me.
Well, I'm going to wrap this up. Can you believe how lucky I am that all these women and many more actually are in my life, that we love each other. We have a family outside our family. I consider them family. And I feel sorry for those that don't have it. I really do. We bonded, and we can sell, which is wonderful to me because I have some clients that are way far away. We're in 6 countries. We can help the world with our products. And thank you, ladies, for being part of this. I'm going to end it now, but see you shortly. And if you're thinking that this is something that you might want to do, please contact us. We would love to help you feel as good as we do. Bye for now.